fans alike. KMIR's Julie Bueller has more on that.
Olympic athletes, they're used to the pressure of taking risks and heart-pounding moments. But for these Rio Games, they might need to get used to a new kind of risk and different reasons for those heart-pounding moments. Yet another incident in Rio illustrates a lack of security and potential problems leading up to the Games.
On Friday, trucks carrying a German news crew were hijacked, the drivers taken hostage and forced to reroute. Brazilian police say they found the crew's equipment and no one was hurt, and they say they've requested additional security for the Games, but that security is supposed to start July 5th, a month before opening ceremonies. The only problem? The Rio government is facing what their governor has called potential financial catastrophe and hasn't paid public employees, such as the police, since May. He also said unless Rio receives a federal bailout, police and security could be severely compromised, saying police could run out of gas money in the first week of the Games. The hijacking of the German news trucks come just days after body parts washed on the shore of the Copacabana beach, the place where tourists found a dismembered foot only yards from where beach volleyball will be played. 6 of the top 25 golfers in the world have chosen not to compete, and don't forget, this is the first time golf is in the Olympics in more than 100 years. The top golfer in the world, Jason Day and Rory McIlroy, both cited fear of the Zika virus, but it's clear that's not the only thing to worry about. What's also clear, the International Olympic Committee will certainly be under scrutiny for sending the Games to Rio. Now, perhaps it was the allure of the spectacular natural beauty, or perhaps the fact that Rio was pegged to host the 2014 World Cup. And if Rio's good enough for the world's largest sporting event, then surely it's good enough to host South America's first ever Olympics. But even before that World Cup, we knew of the violence in the city, the crumbling financial stability of the state, and the pollution residents must live with. Those issues have only deteriorated in the years since.
And since that World Cup, thanks to the FBI, FIFA, the governing body for international soccer, was exposed as corrupt, and a new president is in place while others are in jail. And while the excitement of the Olympic Games and the profound display of athleticism cannot be overstated, we can't understate the concerns of athletes and tourists set to participate. Now, part of the anticipation of these Rio Games, it's going to be how seeing everything will come together. Back to you.
Thanks for that report, Julie. Up next.